Ribbit. I was just digging around for something to do in Common Lisp. There's supposed to be a 2D graphics engine for OpenGL called Clinch. And I'm going through the tutorials. Right now I'm on 5, and so far I've been able to get them to work. But you do have to have SDL2 and some other stuff already able to run, or else you're going to get errors for that too. But the one I'm getting now on the 5th one, so I got to the tutorial 5, so I guess I need to, I might have already done all this, but can't see my cursor for some reason. There we go. So Control X E. That's just going to make sure that clinch is loaded first, and then I'm going to say Control CK to compile this. The error I'm getting is libfreeimage. So I did try to fix this already, and the way I did that was to use msys. So got msys installed, and then mean64 inside bin. There's a libfreeimage, but it's a -3, and right here it doesn't have that. So I renamed this to libfreeimage, and then tried to load that DLL, and it wouldn't work. So the next thing I'm going to try to do is just go find if there's one for Windows already. So maybe this guy here. And so here's the source. And here's the DLL, maybe, for Windows. So I'm just going to copy this. Extract it. And I'm just going to scan them. Rolling with Microsoft Defender. Gotta be brave these days. So I'm looking for a DLL. Try this. I'm going to copy that to something I have in the path already. And then it's looking for it as libfreeimage.dll. So I think I'm going to keep that there and just copy it here in case something's calling it by the real name that it has on Windows. So maybe this is more like a Linux name. And then come over here, and here, the things I can restart with. Try loading the foreign function library again, 0. So I'm going to hit 0. And then now it loaded. Now the issues I've been having with this tutorial is when I run it. What's that mean? Is that compiling this whole thing? All right, so I compiled that whole program. Control C, Control K. And then if I go down to the bottom of this file, I commented this out so it wouldn't run automatically. And so, I mean, right here, what I did was just move right here, Control Space, to start highlighting, Control E to highlight everything. And Alt W will copy that, and then Control XO to jump to the window down here, and then Control Y. And then if I hit enter, and now nothing pops up, And this has happened before. It's because I'm inside Sly, I guess. But now you notice, I don't know if you see this or not, but like the GeForce Experience game overlay thing just popped up right there. And so for some reason, maybe it has to do with the way threading is or something in Sly. I don't know. I have to read more about it. I think I came across this when I was messing with something else, but I don't remember it because I never dealt with it again. And so it's not actually running the window, but like if SBCL is on here or not. Emags. So I don't know. It's taking 10%. So I think it's actually running in the background. I just don't know how to get that window up because it doesn't pop up. And a lot of times, what you can do is just run the program again. And after it doesn't work the first time, it'll work the second time. But clinch, it isn't working this way. So what I'm going to do is just restart. And the way I've been getting around that is just to use CMD. And so now I should be able to go into SBCL and then quick load. I mean, there's two different ways to do this. Like I can just do it like this. Let me just do it like this: quick load, and then clinch, right? And then everything's in my path, so it finds it here too. And then I can load that file. So if I say load, C, learn, Lisp, clinch, and then I can't tap complete tutorial 05.lisp. And notice there's some like style warnings and stuff, but it's cut warnings. Compiling use. So finished compiling. And then now I need to go get this line right here. Copy that, and then shift insert here. And then notice this time it ran. So somehow I got to figure out what to do inside SBCL, or not inside SBCL, but inside Sly. The other question I have though, like I don't know here. Can I redo that again? It pops up. See, now it popped up. This is what I was talking about. Like clinch doesn't want to run it twice in a row like that. There's probably a way to bring it back up or something, or maybe I'm not supposed to close it. I don't know. So probably means I can go to the REPL over here. If I say exit, then get out of there. And I don't know if this will work from Sly, but let me make sure I'm not inside Lisp. I am. So let me quit. And then I'll run SBCL from here, and I can try maybe to hit QL, quick load, slink. I want to say it's slink Greek server. Port 4006 is 5 by default. And then don't close T. It's supposed to be able to let you reconnect if you disconnect, but I find that kind of buggy on Windows. And now, if I come back over here, and then Alt X Sly, connect, I believe, and then 4006. And then now, you can see when I connected it, redefine these two things here. So I could have left that by the side. And then now I can try to like QL click load. Clinch, I don't know why. Oh, you know what? Let me just come over here and Control E, Control XE to load clinch. And now if I say Control C, Control K and load that file, then I do like Alt Shift less than greater than, jump to the top and bottom of the file, and then just come over here and run this. And I'm actually copying it over for a reason, just because I want to notice like, so this time it worked. So that's the difference. And then see now this thing popped up. If you can see the NVIDIA thing or whatever, but So that's a way to still work with this from Sly, even though if I load everything up in Sly, it doesn't work. I can just load SPCL over here, load up Slink server, and then connect Sly to Slink and get this to run. And I'm not going to mess with that. Like, I don't know how to do anything with this library yet. I was just going through this tutorial. Anyway, I wanted to show how to get past that error I had earlier, which I probably can't see anymore. Libfree. Yeah, because I restarted it. Anyway,